Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a everyday makeup routine. I know a lot of you have requested it. Totally joking, literally no one's on my channel, and if you were just wondering, that's great, here you go. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to be doing it today, and I hope you enjoy. So yeah, so I'm going to be using a moisturizer. If I'm looking to the side, that's because I'm looking in the viewfinder. I like to do my makeup quite natural depending on what I have going on for the day. And that usually consists of, foundation for me looks a little bit odd because I do have a lot of freckles on my face that are orange. Like what? Like whose freckles are orange? I know a lot of people who have freckles, they look so freaking cute, and I'm like, I wish. And I'm like, wait, I have freckles, but then I realize that they're orange and sometimes you can barely see them. Like, okay, anyways, no one asked. So I'm gonna be using this for my skin. It is the Bare Minimal. Oh my god, why can't I say it? So I'm going to be using this for my skin. It is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I'm going to be using it with a damp beauty blender. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to concealer. So this concealer that I use is CoverGirl True Blend Undercover in the shade Fair Porcelain. It's a little bit more lighter for my skin tone, I would say, but it still works. At first I didn't really like it because it didn't blend well. It still really doesn't blend well, but you just gotta really blend it, like really get in there. So that's what I'm doing. And I'll do one at a time, not just put it all on and then blend it because it'll dry. I like to use my mini beauty blender for this. Wow, that's like a crazy difference. I literally look scary, but I promise you, trust the process, it'll work out. So I'm actually gonna do the other eye as well. And a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. I can't mime, but this is how I'm looking. Okay, so now I just go ahead and I dot the places that I think need to be covered. All right, so now that I've finished doing that, I will take the Fit Me translucent powder, and I usually just put it over my concealer spots because, like, first before I do really anything else, because I feel like it sets better, and I leave it on for a longer time so that it doesn't crease because I have a habit of stuff creasing. So now that I have set my concealer, I'm going to be moving on to the brows, and the stuff that I use is this. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush in 12. It's this with a spoolie, and then this. And I use their Dip Brow Pomade in Ash Brown because I kind of have I feel like not really chocolatey brown. It may look like that on camera, but my eyebrows are kind of undertoned of like gray and black. So this is what I think works best for me. So I actually just did my brows today. I'm gonna do them off camera because I take a long time. Let's do it. Take it to your best house. Oh, yeah. Just want to say job check. So at this point, now that my eyebrows are finished, this is what they look like. So today I'm gonna be doing bronzer, and this is what I use. My mom gave it to me like probably 2 years ago. I still have it. I've tried other bronzers, and I always ask people for which one would suit my skin better, but they always lie to me, give me some crazy colors. Like someone gave me this bronzer, and like it's just too much, you know, it just doesn't work for me. It's orange, it's too dark. I've tried Hoola, I want to get it again, but every single time I go it's sold out. But yeah, this is what I use. So I'm going to do a little bit of bronzing, and then that's probably it for bronzer or contour. This is what I do. So I already have kind of naturally defined cheekbones. I like to like you can see that right there. I'll probably raise it a bit, and I usually go like this in a way. Friggin' orange. All the brushes that I use are from Real Techniques. I've always loved their brand. I've had them since I was younger, got new ones. And yeah, they're just really good brushes for a really good, you know, price. They last a heck of a long time. But yeah. So this is literally says contour brush. So like I'm doing something right. So I just blended out everything The contour is very, very, very subtle. So for blush, I use the Fit Me blush in Mauve. So blush is a really big trend right now. I never used to like blush, but now I do. I find it really cute, especially since my face is kind of red. I stayed away from this type of stuff, but that looks crazy. But I like how it looks like sun-kissed and like kind of burnt. So I totally lit up my nose. I know I'm that person. I'm that e-girl that does that. I blend it out, don't worry. But this is the blush that I use. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. It's buildable.
Hey, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to Jamie's YouTube channel right now for 10 years of good luck, okay? Look at how good she looks. You need to subscribe because—
Do you actually think I look good right now?
Yeah, you look great. Look way better than I do. I look like a train wreck. You gotta bleep that out. No, for real. Leave a like and subscribe, okay? Look at how hard Jamie is working to make awesome videos for you guys. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
What are you hungry for?
I'm hungry. Okay, so after I blend the contour and the blush kind of together to make it look, again, like I'm sun-kissed, I usually just bake right underneath, and then that's it for the baking. I know it's a lot of powder going on my face. Speaking of the devil, I know there's a lot of powder going on my face. I kind of like the mattified look over than the dewy. Yeah, I will bake my face, and then that's usually it for my face, other than highlight, which I do separately at the end. So while this is baking, I'm gonna go on to the eyes. So it depends on what I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll do eyeliner with lashes, sometimes I'll just do lashes. And I usually never really do eyeshadow. I've been trying to recently, but I really don't have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and or makeup brushes for that. So I want to try and attempt to do fox eye today. I think that'd be really pretty. I am going to grab my Naked 3 palette from 6 years ago, Christmas. And I'm gonna basically get an angled liner brush and I'm just gonna start to outline the wing on my eye. All right, so I cleaned off my angled brush and I'm gonna go into the shade Nooner. How the heck do people do this on camera? That's actually crazy. Oh, they do it in the mirror. Duh, that makes complete sense. I'm gonna zoom out. So yeah, I'm gonna go in the shade Nooner and I'm just gonna line my, didn't even complete my sentence. I'm gonna line my eyes with this. So I basically just lined my upper lash line. Now I'm gonna kind of move on to the bottom one, just on the corner right here, just on the edge. Same color. Okay, just kind of like a rough messy. You can tell before I blend it. I'm actually gonna wipe off the powder now. So usually when I'm done doing kind of like the first little bit of my eyes, I'll wipe off my powder. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same, so now what I'm gonna use, oh my god. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a little bit of a darker color. I feel like we should go for, maybe I'll go for Mugshot, which is like this like really sparkly kind of brownie color right here. Just kind of go over it a little bit more. And with this, I'm really gonna pack it on the outside. Kind of just go with your natural eye shape as well as what I usually do. So as you can see, this is kind of what my eyes are looking at the moment. It's not what they're looking at. So this is what my eyes look like at the moment. This side's a little bit darker, so I'm just gonna make this side a little bit more darker just to kind of, I'm gonna go in with dark side, also part of the palette. So this is kind of what's going on with my eyes here. So this is what they're kind of looking like right now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and blend this out a little bit more. You just kind of mess it up a little bit. I mean, I don't like my line too defined because that's the whole like dragged out fox eye look. So kind of play around with going back in with your brush. So now that it kind of looks like you have eagle wings on your eyes, I'm actually just gonna go in with some more concealer, whatever I have left on the brush, and just kind of clean it up just a little bit. I do like the messy look a little bit, so I try not to make it too crazy clean. Actually, my concealer dried out on the brush. Kind of looks not so good. And it kind of just looks like I'm doing a smoky eye, but I'm really, oh my god, I really just messed that up. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Oh my god, Jamie, what the heck did you just do? Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. No way, that looks sick. In the worst way. So this is kind of what I have now that I blended it out. It's just kind of like two little wings. So usually with that, I'll go in, well, you can use whatever you want to do. You can use lashes just straight on, or you can go with liner, but I'm actually just going to go with lashes because, so I'm actually going to be going, oh my gosh. So I'm actually going to be going in with some lashes. I actually have a video dedicated to all the lashes that I have purchased and have got. It'll be linked down below as well. But I'm gonna be going in with the lashes from Amelia, and they're in style 3D45. And yeah, just put some lash glue and pop those babies on. So I just put on my lashes, and if you want to see where I got these lashes and how they're $2, then link will be in the description below and you can watch the video. But yeah, this is my kind of everyday natural look. It doesn't really look that natural. To me, this is natural because I usually never put on makeup anyways. That's my natural, and that wouldn't really be a video because it's just me like how I was in the beginning of the video. But this is what I would do every single day. The last thing that I usually do is put on highlighter and then spray, so let me go do that. So the highlighter that I will be using, it depends on how I'm feeling. I'm feeling more like, I was listening to Euphoria's soundtrack, so I'm feeling kind of bougie with that, but I'm using the Fenty Beauty highlighter in color Diamond Bomb. So I'll be adding this to my natural highlight place. This is kind of more of a glitter, not really a highlight. Depends on how I'm feeling during the day. Like if I want to look like a pixie fairy, like this is exactly what I'll do. But if not, I'll just use my like everyday highlighter. Honestly, I go overboard because I definitely want to look like you can see me from a million miles away. I love highlight. Yeah, and then so I'll basically go on the bridge of my nose and usually my lip, and I'll just kind of pack it on right here. Because I'm not doing contour today, so I just, till I can't breathe, essentially. And then if I do want to go in more with my nose to make it pop, I will put more on, but I usually will just set my face now with the L'Oreal Paris, this one. That's it, this one. Yeah, so let's do that. I do go overboard with it because I do look really matted, so I usually just do this to do it up a little bit. See that, like friggin' glossy. I swear, like, why do I look like this like, why do I look so tan on camera? Like, I really have no idea. I'm literally so pale, but. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more while it's still setting and just really pack this on right on my nose. Ooh, she's shiny. And then if I really feel like it, I'll put some right here. Okay, and for lips, what I usually do is I just grab any lip color I'm feeling. I have no lips, so I don't really overline or anything like that. I will just literally pat it with my finger, and the one that I'm using today is in Maybelline New York. It is the Super Stay Matte Ink in color Lover 15. That looks literally psychotic and crazy. Okay, cool. And then if it's too pink for me, which I think this is really pink, and this looks even pinker on camera, I'll just do a more natural color on top. And this is in Revlon HD Ultra Matte Lip Color in, well, I've worn it so much that there is no shade thing, but it looks like this. And then that's usually it. This is literally it. This is all I do. All right, guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. This is my everyday makeup routine that I usually do. And like I said, I know this might be a little bit dramatic for some people, but I don't do makeup every single day. But when I do makeup, I want it to be it kind of just puts me into a nice like stress-free zone, and I just do how I feel and what I want. But yeah, this is it. Any questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will list all the products that I used in today's video in the description as well. So yeah, that's it for me today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and stay safe. I love you. Bye. Is this dry yet? I don't know. It is dry. Okay. Bye.